War Thunder has a ton of tanks, and sometimes it is fun to sweat and try to kill as many people as you can, but sometimes you just want to have fun. Today, I've got a bunch of vehicles that I find the funnest, and I'm going to be ranking them on what's the most fun. Whether it's tanks with some big old cannons, some sneaky little guys. This list isn't about the meta, it's just about the tanks that make me smile, and sometimes even laugh. The first tank I'm looking at is the BCAN 1C, also known as the banana cannon. I love this tank simply just because of that reload speed and that massive HE shell. I truly think this is the most underrated fun tank in the game, as I don't see it that often, as much as you would think. I'm going to be putting the BCAN 1 in the S tier. That's right, starting off strong. Now, looking at the M56 Scorpion. I love this tank. It's got some insane acceleration, it's quick, and it's got a nice cannon. I'm going to be putting this one in the A tier just because it's super fun, but it's not that different. Now looking at the ASU 57. This tank is the classic rat sneaky tank you think of, and for that I'm putting it at the S tier. You could cover this guy in bushes and be set for the rest of the game. Now looking at the Horo. The Horo is another tank with a massive cannon. However, that reload speed, you can't beat the BCAN, and this one's just a little bit slower and clunkier. For that, I'm putting it at B tier, but you can really take it to any tier and destroy any tank. Now we have the Weasel 1A2 or the 1A4. I actually like the 1A4 a lot. However, it's just a sneaky little scout tank, and you can absolutely cover this thing in bushes. It's got great mobility, and it's just awesome for that overall. That's why I'm going to be putting it at the A tier, because it's even got thermals. Now we have the M22. This is just the cutest tank in the game. It's fun to zip around, but you're basically made of cardboard, and you often see it in high tier just because how legendary it is. For that, I'll also put it in the A tier. Now I'm going to be looking at the Fox. This thing is basically a race car with a gun. It's got insane speed, good size, and the autocannon on this thing is just crazy. That's why I'm going to be putting it at the S tier, just because you can actually kill tanks with this thing and also have a lot of fun. That's why it's S tier fun. Now looking at the KV2. The KV2 is the ultimate nuke gun, but you're basically a free kill while you wait 40 seconds to reload. However, it's hilarious. That's why I'm putting it at the C tier, just because that reload speed makes the fun a little bit less. Now the legendary L3. I'm going to put the L3 at B tier just because it's the smallest tank in the game, which makes hiding so much fun. Small tank, but poopy gun. Now looking at the mouse. This thing is a walking fortress, and just watching enemies look at you and try to kill you is the funnest part of it. I'm going to be putting it at S tier just because how much you can survive in it. Overall, that's my list of fun tanks to play in War Thunder. I know I probably missed a bunch. Let me know what you guys find the most fun in the game. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed. Now peace out.